What's up guys, Bennett Bass. You read the title, you seen the thumbnail? You know what I'm going to talk about today. I've got my illustrious Joe Dart inspired Stingray. So, let's get into talking about its details. So obviously this instrument is based on the Joe Dart signature Stingray. Joe's bass is known for being as simple as it gets.
A simple cut from a tree concept.
It's just plain wood and as simple as it can get from electronic standpoint, being just pickup and a volume knob, and that's it. And that's what I recreated in this bass as well. Back when I was building it, I had my eyes on the Stingray 34, the Sterling by Music Man version, the one that was natural wood finish, but I ended up finding this one, which is, I believe, a swamp ash or an ash type body that is stained black, just because I found a really good deal on one, getting one secondhand that had some defective parts. It had one broken tuner, which was no big deal because I have replacement parts here from dissecting and disassembling other basses, so I was more than happy to get a couple $100 off for just a broken tuner. And honestly, I would have kept it at that, just getting a damn good deal on the bass and leaving it be, but I wanted to take that next step and make it a Joe Dart style bass. The only big change that I did to this bass guitar was about the pickup and wiring. As you can see in these pretty B-roll shots here, I've got an e.m.g m.h.z passive pickup in here. And it is a passive designed pickup, and I have it set up with passive wiring, so it is fully passive through and through. There's no 12-band EQ to kick me into the 4th speed granny gear on this joint, nothing like that.
You think Vlant's arm strength is shifting into the active bass boost granny gear in the French Alps?
And with the pickup, e.m.g doesn't normally sell pickups of this style. They only sell black MMHZ pickups, but I just emailed them and asked if they could do one in cream color, and they did. No questions asked, no trouble, not even an additional charge. So very fortunate to get that, because I really love the contrast that it gives with this instrument of having the black body with the cream pickup. I think it just looks fantastic. I wanted to be as close as I could to the Joe Dart style bass, so I only have the volume knob and the output jack obviously on the top, and the internals I do have it hooked up with the tone knob as well, but I keep that tucked inside. I have it taped down so it won't ever get switched around, just because I'm not confident enough to mess with the wiring and hook it up straight just as volume to output, because it's not a regular soldering system, it's that e.m.g special plug system. So I didn't really want to mess with it. I just followed the directions and just tucked it inside so it couldn't be messed with. And on the control plate there, you can see on the outside, all I have poking out is that one volume knob and the output jack at the end. I'd prefer the output jack to be on the front of the bass rather than the side. This bass originally had the jack on the side, as you can see by this little plate here. And I've used some black tape to cover over the other jack spots so that there's not any holes or anything, and it looks nice and clean. I know I talked a lot about that pickup and wiring system, but that's really the only mod I've done to this instrument. The rest is fully stock. We've got the same exact body with that beautiful black dyed ash finish. We've got all the blacked out hardware to go along with it. The stock bridge that came on this Ray 34. The neck is beautiful roasted maple. It's nice and dark, and we've got some good figuring. As you can see on the back of the neck here, it's a very nice, like, curved look. It's very symmetrical, and I really love how it looks. I'm very happy to have a nice figured neck. On the front of the neck, right over the 2nd fret, we have a whole bunch of ripples of the rings of the wood. I think that's really neat. Some people might not like it because it's like a big dark spot, but I think it's unique. I'm into it. And the tuners are stock. However, I did change that one that was broken, so it's just replaced for a stock chrome one. That's what I had lying around, and it gets the job done. It holds its tune, so it's fine with me. So I've been talking long enough, telling you guys the story of this bass. Let's do a little example of playing some music, seeing how it sounds. Obviously, it's just one pickup, just one sound, so I'll demonstrate it by moving my hand up and down the strings to give you some more tonal varieties. That's gonna be it in this video about my custom Joe Dart Stingray bass. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know what you think in the comments. I love responding to you guys. Adios.